Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. My name is JJ Atchison. Today's date is October 20th, 2023. We have a lot to go over today, such as the makers of Old Bay threatening to sue an Annapolis company over a parody sticker, and which candidate just dropped out of the Senate race. That and more coming right up. So apparently Old Bay doesn't find us funny and they do not approve of certain herbs. That's how Annapolis, Maryland company Crab Cakes and Cannabis responded on their Facebook page after receiving threatening letters about a parody sticker they were selling. The company, which sells a variety of Maryland-themed cannabis clothing and accessories, created a sticker with the words 420 Bud on it. McCormick and Company, the Hunt Valley, Maryland Spice Company, the makers of Old Bay, says the sticker violates their trademark. Jennifer Culpepper is the founder of Crab Cakes and Cannabis. She decided that they will no longer sell the sticker because they don't want a lawsuit, but they stand by the fact that no reasonable customer would confuse their novelty item with a food seasoning product. When a large business bullies a small business through costly litigation, it makes standing up for your rights nearly impossible, says Culpepper. Regardless, we still love Old Bay. Our parody sticker was intended to pay homage to the Maryland brand, not to tarnish anyone's reputation. While the company is disappointed to discontinue the sticker, it remains committed to the mission of spreading joy and creating community among Maryland cannabis enthusiasts. On October 19th at 11:47 a.m., multiple fights occurred inside Henry Lackey High School. Numerous patrol and school resource officers responded to break up the altercations. The school resource officers initiated an investigation. At this time, it is not immediately clear if the fights were related. Involved students face possible criminal charges and school consequences. Anyone with any information is asked to call Corporal Smith at 301-609-3282, extension 0513. The investigation is still ongoing. The Prince George's County Police Department's Collision Analysis and Reconstruction Unit is actively investigating a fatal pedestrian collision in Fort Washington. The deceased pedestrian is identified as 77-year-old Fode Salim of Fort Washington. On October 19, 2023, at approximately 7 a.m., officers responded to the 6800 block of Bach Road. The preliminary investigation revealed the driver of a sedan was traveling southbound on Bach Road when, for reasons under investigation, struck the pedestrian in the roadway. The pedestrian was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced deceased a short time later. The driver of the striking car remained on the scene. Anyone with information on this case is asked to call the Collision Analysis and Reconstruction Unit at 301-731-4422. Over the last 2 months, the female shown in these photos has been involved in multiple thefts from Hobby Lobby located at 45315 Alton Lane in California, Maryland. On each occasion, the suspect concealed multiple items and exited the store, passing all points of sale without paying for items. The suspect is a white female and may be wearing braces on both wrists. Anyone with information about the identity of the suspect and/or this incident is asked to contact DFC Thomas Snyder at thomas.snyder@stmaryscountymd.gov or call him at 301-475-4200, extension 8068. Please reference the case number 5270723. This morning, Democratic Montgomery County Council member at large Will Jawando announced that he is dropping out of the U.S. Senate race, citing the lack of a viable pathway to victory. His departure from the race leaves Prince George's County Executive Angela Also Brooks and Congressman David Trone as the leading candidates to replace retiring Senator Ben Cardin. The general election has been rated as solid Democrat by most observers. Also, Brooks was recently endorsed by Senate President Bill Ferguson in Baltimore on October 13th, and she was also endorsed by House Speaker Adrian Jones and Congressman Steny Hoyer. Trone was endorsed by dozens of members of Congress, along with several state house legislators. This weekend, Wes Rice and the Copper Pennies will be holding a tribute for the ages for the one and only Leonard Skinner at the Rex Theater in Leonardtown. Wes Rice, best known for his time with No Green Jelly Beans, has performed in the Southern Maryland area since 2004. Rice, a Skinner fan for most of his life, dreamed about performing a show like this for a long time. Rice mentioned that back in 2017, he wanted to host a tribute show for the anniversary of the infamous 1977 plane crash that claimed the lives of 3 members of Lynyrd Skynyrd, but the circumstances just weren't right. However, during a conversation about Skynyrd with George Matthews of the Copper Pennies in March of this year, Rice realized that the anniversary fell on a Friday, prompting the idea of finally hosting the tribute show. When tickets officially went on sale in June, almost 5 months away from the show completely sold out within just 5 hours, which prompted the Rex to add a second night. Since then, the Rex has also added 50 extra tickets to each show. The group will perform 20 songs each night, and each night will have a different set list. So you might hear some songs on Friday that you won't hear on Saturday, but your classics like Free Bird and Sweet Home Alabama will of course be played on both nights. Rice said he is most excited about performing at Don't Ask Me No Questions. For ticket info, head to the Rex's Facebook page. And that's all we got for you this week on the BayNet Weekly News. Again, for more information on every single article that we went over today, make sure you click the specific links down in the description below. And of course, have a wonderful weekend. I know I will, because Spider-Man 2 just came out. I mean, I don't know if you guys are into video games, but if you are, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next week.